G'day, g'day, g'day! Welcome back to another episode of MacTech Racing with Mini Cooper and Jean-Manuel Correa. Oh shit! Welcome back. I just realised I had the speaker still plugged in. Whoops. That was a bit of a cock up there, not gonna lie. We'll get this sorted out. Leave the earpiece plugged in. Yes, now I've got the right device. That's much better. Alright, start again. G'day, g'day, g'day! Welcome back to MacTech Racing with Mini Cooper and Jean-Manuel Correa, 3 points ahead of us. Hamilton, 3 points behind us. Valtteri Bottas, 11 points behind Hamilton, still in the fight. Verstappen and Ricciardo just a bit further back. Lando on 97, Albon and Ocon. Then we got Sainz in top 10 position there. And then Gasly, Perez, De Vries, Leclerc, Kvyat, Stroll. The last one to score points. There's a big gap between Stroll and the ones yet to get off the mark, which is Jordo King, Grosjean, Magnussen, Russell, Latifi and Gio. And I have noted there has been a big gap between the top 8 teams and the bottom 3 teams, being Williams, Haas and Alfa Romeo. That's a bit alarming, I would imagine, if I was one of the lads in the bottom 3 teams. Anyways, we are 20 points ahead of Mercedes, Red Bull on 218, Renault trying to catch them, McLaren on their tail, AlphaTauri having a close one with Racing Point Ferrari for 6, and yet to get off mark Alfa Romeo, Haas and Williams having a very, very rough season. Alright, let's get another part if we can afford it. It doesn't look like it. So, we could get that one, ECU. That's for fuel, isn't it? Alright, why not? Let's do it. Okay, now, gearbox is 67%. I'll do quali in it and see how it goes. It's not looking good. I think we're gonna have to change it and take a penalty. Just to get the practice session times into the chat for you, and then we'll get off on our first qualifying run.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh shit, that's right, there's going to be rain interrupting things today. So I've got to get this done pretty quick. And it's going to be a rain affected Grand Prix as well.
Track is quiet.
Oh, should I put FP2 in there twice? Damn it. Ah, you dumbass. That's the right one. Alright, let's get off on our first quality run. Just check that I'm happy with my setup.
If If you need to find some more time, remember that corner exit is more important than corner entry. Slow in, fast out, smooth on the power.
I'm gonna update the name of that to Season 3. There we go, so that's right. Let's get out on the track, shall we? Should be in clear track, perhaps. Here we go. Perez, scoot through. Magnussen throws down a 135, but that'll be beaten solidly. The Saints with a 134. Oh, jeez. Took too much track there. Thankfully that traffic coming out of the pits didn't get in front of us. Oh, crunch. Ah, son of a diddly. Oh, come on. I would have had perfect then. Cut a bit too much still, apparently. Hope Sergio Perez doesn't get in the way. He's gone into pits just at a good time. Oh, I used way too much. I've used too much ERS, methinks.
Just put in the fastest lap? Good job.
Thought that I had Boss drop some time on that corner, so we got it back. Oops, I've used too much brakes and went down. How the hell did I miscount to get to second gear there? Ah, come on. Ugh. And we've gone faster. 32.4.
10 to 15 minutes from now.
I love this track. It's so much fun.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Go in and see what the margin we are ahead by over our teammate. Is he on the same level as us, or can he not break into the 132s? If we can't break into 132s, we've got him by the scrotes. Well, Mini usually has him by the scrotes anyways when they're getting up to their nighttime activities. For those that don't know, Mini Cooper and John Manuel Correa have been going out for a bit now. We always like to have little storylines going along there. Bottas and Hamilton in third and fourth. Leclerc doing good for Ferrari there in fifth. No sign of the Red Bulls. And the others that popped up during practice looking like they were quick. Try that hand off after the water bottle starting to condense. Is a bit wet on the outside of the bottle. Excellent. Alright, so he's got a 33.1, so we could have this pole easily under control. So let's speed things up, see who is in the bottom six, and it will probably be the three worst cars. Grosjean, Gio, King, Latifi, Magnussen and Russell. But Russell's a lot closer to Lance Stroll this time. Can he get that Williams through Q1? The rain has started to come down as well, so that wouldn't have helped things for peeps trying to get in a good lap. So we do hang on ahead of Correa, Bottas, Hamilton, Leclerc, Verstappen, Sainz, Norris, Ricciardo, De Vries, Albon, Perez, Gasly, Ocon, Kvyat, Stroll. Probably got saved by the rain. Russell, Magnussen, Latifi, Jordan, King, Gio and Grosjean. No change in the bottom 6. G'day and welcome. For those just tuning in, you come in the middle of qualifying. We're about to start qualifying session number 2, where the tyres you do your fastest lap on should you make the top 10 is what you start the race on. I'm thinking of going reverse strategy on the medium tyres, so that later on in the race I can whack on the softs and have yeehaw party time overtake speed. But we've got some rain at the moment. It is going to dry up after about 5 minutes, so I'm going to not waste time on the track and I'm going to speed it up. I'm going to go wait till they get into the 33s, and there we go. The track is good now. So let me grab... Oh, no, that's the car setup. Let me grab my mediums. Now I want this. Less fuel. Alright, the track is very busy at the moment. I've got to wait for a gap. I'm going to try and get that gap in between Sainz and Kvyat. So I'll wait for Kvyat to get into that corner now. Let's see if that is the right guesstimation of time. Have I timed this good or have I timed this bad? I might have timed it good because there's Kvyat. Oh, that was behind Kvyat. Must have gone in the pit, so that's worked out. Well, I timed it a little bit off. It's off by maybe a couple of corners. I'll keep that one in the memory banks for if there is a lot of traffic next time I go out, if I need a second run. Hopefully we can nail these medium tyres with 133 and we'll be golden. We'll be back at Singapore on Monday with Alexander Albon in the Bull Race Frenzy Grand Prix 100% race mode series. I think that'll be a couple of other episodes perhaps before then, because Saturday tonight's one for us is gonna be a different driver, a different track. I haven't decided yet, but I know I'm gonna be doing Bahrain with Bottas after the Formula 1 Grand Prix in Bahrain in the real world on TV. I think I might be going with either Kimi Räikkönen in Alpha perhaps, or maybe a Haas driver, Grosjean or Magnussen, at a track of my choosing, since if I go with Magnussen, which is probably what I'm going to do. Oh shit, no, that Richard's not the highest engine mode, you idiot. I didn't prepare myself right. I need to go up to max. There we go. There we go, hot lap. Alright, that's good. Now let's go. Excellent. We're off on a hot lap here, coming into the first corner. Oh, I think I kissed the wall there. Carried just a little too much speed into that corner. Whoa, big sideways slide. think I can do a good enough lap in all the other sectors to still get pole. I think I've scraped the wall again there. $33.1.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
Hit me tits. Every corner that you go close to the wall, it's just about every corner, I was nearly fucking ripping my wheel off. That was a fucking good lap. Despite the slidey that we had, massive slide in the right hand hairpin in the early part of the lap that we're coming back up around to now on our cool down and box in lap. This one, I got a good early exit, but I got on the power too much. I probably should have
The tank is empty.
short shifted up to third, and maybe we might not have had that slide, and we could have gained a couple more tenths, possibly 3 tenths to be about a 32.9 or 32.8. Who knows? Could have even come to a 32.7 without the mistakes. But still, a decent lap that I'm quite happy of. Ooh, very deep there. We nearly parked it. Parked the bus, so to speak. Throw out the yellow. Not like that's ever been done before in qualifying, eh? Schumacher Razkas, anyone? And we've run out of the fuel, so we'll just limp back to the pits for the last couple of corners. So we won't get a proper practice into nailing the pit box. That'll do that. Verstappen up to second, Leclerc and Albon doing really well. The Ferraris are looking punchy here through every session. And they've done that with the medium tyre as well. Verstappen's the only one in the top 5 on soft. So there's a few AIs copying Mini Cooper's favourite trick. This could be an interesting qualifying grid and first stint of the Grand Prix. So I won't have as much disadvantage if there's, oh yeah, I did damage the wing, I thought so. So I'll put that on provisional pole on top there. Ooh, Correa on soft tyre is only 10th! He's 2 seconds off the pace that he can manage. What the? He must have had heavy traffic. He needs to nail his next lap, he could be gone. But look at that, in the top 10, only 3 soft runners. The medium tyre is working a treat at the moment for the reverse strategy here. With Verstappen in second, Leclerc, Hamilton, Albon, Ricciardo doing alright. De Vries doing good for Red Bull, Bottas, Gasly, Correa. Let's see who's in the bottom 6. It's Sainz, Perez, Stroll, Norris, Kvyat again in the bottom 6. There's only 4 drivers on the softs. A lot of, almost half the field has gone for the medium tyre. Hasn't worked for Perez and Stroll, so they're going to need the soft tyre to get through. Gasly probably will need the soft tyre as well. De Vries probably will have to go out on soft as well. I would say the top 5 are probably more safe than anyone else, but you'd still want to be in the 133s if you can manage it. So let's fast forward the last little bit and we'll go again and get the last 10 seconds count down. Now 5 on the clock. Who get through? If my teammate doesn't get through, that's going to be massive. So we go up a level there on the podium pass. Oh no, he come up with a much quicker... A 131? You're joking me. A 32, yeah, I can see him getting a 32, but I think that's a bit of a fantasy time there from Correa. I think that's a bit of a fantasy time, and everyone switched to the softs and put in a much quicker lap. So I'm the only one that's going to be starting. It looked like there was a lot that were going to be starting on the alternate strategy, but I'm the only one doing that, which is good. So I can challenge Correa in the second half of the Grand Prix. Leclerc, Bottas in between me and my teammate Hamilton, Albon, De Vries, Verstappen, Ricciardo, and Gasly getting through. Sainz, Perez, Norris, Stroll, Kvyat, and Ocon missing out. Alright, now I can go back to the softs and fight for the pole. He couldn't even get to the 32s. He couldn't even get into the 32s in the first session, so don't tell me that he can do a 31. I find that a little bit on the nose, how the game does that sometimes. It doesn't do it all the time, but when it does it so obvious like that, it's just a pain in the ass. Alright, should be enough for 2 lap. Let's get out there while no one else is, so we hopefully won't have any traffic. Cheeky Red Bull just got out in front of me. My teammate has a Ferrari just coming out of the pits right in front of him, so he may have to drop back or try to go for the overtake to give him some clean track. I'll believe Correa's time if I can get into the 31s. So if I can get into the 31s, then I know it's plausible. This is a track I've been quite dominant on over the years for 1 lap and long run pace. Oh, sugar. Knew the instant I did that, it was wrong. Fuck. That's it. Oh, yeah, that's what happens when you try to carry way too much speed into that corner. You just keep going, Very nice and early on the power for the exit there. overcorrected a little bit there. Better, cleaner. $31.7. Oh, I believe that 31 is possible. Because if I can do it, not Max, Correa can do it. I don't think I'll improve on that lap. That should be pole. And Leclerc and De Vries in third and fourth. Holy shit. And an Albon in fourth now. The Ferraris are really looking strong here. Very strong. Bottas took third off him. I was really hoping Leclerc could have started in that third place. But he's still on the second row of a grid as Hamilton knocks him back. Verstappen now getting ahead of Albon and his teammate. De Vries is probably lower down as well, unless he hasn't completed a lap yet. Oh man. Should have enough fuel this time to simulate a proper pit in. Ooh. I think I've just knocked a bit of the wing off there. We don't want to do that coming into pits in the race. That was too aggressive on the steering coming in too early. There we go, that's the way. Yep, there we go. Bottas and Hamilton. That relegates Leclerc to the third row, but it was looking good for a moment until the Mercedes turned up. As the lads bring us into the pits, I'll probably have some repair time. There's a teammate coming in. Damn, that car looks great. Although, even as much as I love the look of our car, the Moorcock Minardi Season 4 car has taken the number one livery title off us. Look at that. Correa did a 31 before, now he's can't break 32s. See, there's something fishy going on there. Alright, Hamilton has split us with 32.8. Bottas as well. Correa is falling down. Leclerc is now into second with 32.4. If Correa doesn't do a better time, he won't be on the front row with us.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race.
And will be Leclerc joining us on the front row, followed by Bottas, Hamilton, Correa in fifth, Verstappen, Ricciardo, De Vries, Albon and Gasly.
Don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
I'm going to have to take a little break because there's a nature call. I need to take a shit, so I'll be back very shortly. Apologies for the delay. And you gotta go, you gotta go. You can't just park a loaf in your pants. That's just gross. Alright. With a bit of luck, we won't have any more interruptions. Ugh. Far. Quickly update our Twitter ad. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that looks better.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Now I've got to look at the gearbox and decide whether it will last the race or if it's a bit too much of a gamble. This would be the 6th race, so they'll give us a freebie gearbox next time. For a second I couldn't find the self-promotion part in Rossi's. I was like, went past it several times. Silly Billy? Good old Rossi from Rossi TTV. Okay, that's all the Discord servers posted in. Alright, we are ready to go. Sorry, that took a bit longer. So, we're going to have dry weather, and then we're going to have intermediate weather, and it could be full wets at the end. So, it's going to be an eventful Grand Prix. 71%. You know, I'm gonna fucking gamble it, because I'm starting on pole. If I wasn't on pole, I would have changed the gearbox just so that we could make up the ground and not have it go pop on us. If we lose this race, it'll be because of the gearbox. If we lose because of the gearbox, I'll be annoyed with that decision. But I've made it. I've got to stick with it now. Sometimes you just got to roll the dice and see if you can come up with a jackpot.
Against the spectacular backdrop of the Singapore skyline, Formula One returns once again to do battle in what tends to become something of an endurance race, with the notorious sauna-like temperatures in the cockpit making for an extremely physically challenging Grand Prix. It's a 3.1-mile lap here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit, with 47% taken at full throttle. It's hot, humid and bumpy around the 13 lefts and the 10 rights of mostly slow corners. But we should see speeds of up to 200 miles per hour along the Raffles Boulevard. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Cooper lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2.
Well done,
Moving on to
Leclerc.
the
You
rest
didn't
of the
have
grid,
penalties, that's
we
good.
have
Bottas, Hamilton,
Max Verstappen,
Verstappen,
and
Ricciardo,
De Vries,
De Vries, Albon,
Gasly, Carlos
Sainz,
Perez,
Norris,
Lance Stroll, and
Kvyat.
Correa. They've taken
Correa
the
with
grid
10
penalty.
place penalty.
Ocon,
Ooh,
George
Ocon, Russell,
and Kevin
Magnussen, Latifi, King,
Giovinazzi, and Roman Grosjean
Gio,
sits at the
and
back of the grid.
Rogo there.
Which of these talented
So he's
drivers will
well
come out
down
on
the
top
order,
today?
so that's good news for us. Get off to a good start and we can run away with this race. He probably had a gearbox or a couple other engine parts that he had to place.
The boss wants another podium finish this weekend. I know you're more than capable.
Alright, I'm gonna put a little bit more wing on to be ready for that rain. And because I can't adjust the off throttle, I can only adjust off throttle. I'm going to go 60-60. I hope that it works in the dry. So I'm just trying to plan ahead for that weather. I'm going to take my ride height up a little bit as well. Go a little bit down on the... Actually, hang on, I can adjust that in the race, so we'll leave that as is. And I'm going to go about halfway with tyres, even though it's not great for the dry. I've got to set up with the wet in mind as well, you know. Ooh, if I can extend the mediums into the first change of weather, I'll be looking good. We'll see how we go with that. That's the plan.
Okay, our system.
Shut up, Jeff.
Okay, copy that.
Alright, that should be a good temp. Really hope Leclerc can hold off Bottas and Hamilton and hang on to that P2. That'd be amazing. That'd really help Ferrari in their freeway battle. I think they're battling for 6th, 7th and 8th at the moment. Second car there back in 8th for Albon. Five. Lights out and away we go! Wasn't sure where he was, so I thought it'd be safer to let him go and then repass him. Great start by Leclerc. He's not making it easy for me. Fuck, I went too wide. Out there. Still went a bit wide, but it's not too bad that time round. Oh, damn it, I still got the warning. Used up both my warnings on the first lap, that's not good news. Oh, fuck! I always flirt with that wall, and that time I gave it a good old kiss. Gotta stay within DRS range, and we'll be able to come back at him. Whoa, was that a gear? Was that a gear problem? Did I hear? Did I hear that right? Have I lost a gear? Maybe I just upshifted, getting paranoid about the gearbox already. Didn't make any mistake on the corner, so I just wanted to listen to the car. Shift. have got the DRS, that's good. So we're a little bit too far back. Damn, a little bit deep there. Oh, I heard it again there. I think the gearbox is got some gremlins. Huh? It's playing tricks on my mind. No! We don't like these walls. Fuck me! That's my first 3-second rewind. Gone already. Ah, it's the second one. Shit, I'm burning through my lives like a cat spending his 9. Gotta keep the pressure on him. Eventually the gap will open itself. We're close, we're gonna go for it. I knew I had to fight it that way because I thought he was still there, so I went cautious to go for the under and over. Oh no! Oh, frick. Alright, let's concentrate again now, shall we? There's a big gap from the battle pack behind me, which has got both Red Bulls, both Mercedes chasing the Ferrari. There's a McLaren and a Renault alone in their own little world. My teammate is still stuck back in traffic, which is really good news for us in the championship. Starting to pull away now, and Leclerc is starting to drop those behind him, and De Vries has got past Hamilton. Oh, Hamilton does not like getting overtaken, especially by, he seems to have a weakness for a Dutchman getting by him. Go De Vries. Sainz has passed Bottas as well. Oh wow, Sainz has caught them up and passed one of that group. Oh, pardon me. Oh, on the roll, just a little too soon. Starting to pull away from Leclerc now, who has the fastest lap. And pit stops are starting to happen now. My teammate is in the pits.
Manuel is coming in for his stop.
That promotes Sainz into P2.
Some information on Norris. They seem to have an issue.
That's not good for Lando, who's up into P3 at the moment. Bottas with the fastest lap now after the pit stop. Whoa. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't get into the 38s to challenge that fastest lap at the moment. Hamilton with a 38. Oh, that's very bad. Lost a chunk there. Chunk of time, not my win. Lost just a second in this lap alone to Sainz. We're not having a good phase on this tyres the last couple of laps. It's been a little bit rattled or something, a bit off the pace now. Get back on extending that gap to Sainz. I want to see it get back up to 5.8 like it was before. Ray with 137.8. Ooh, was that the first flash of rain? Hey man, how you doing, man? I think the rain's starting to come in now. Oops. Yeah, it's raining. So those that are out on the mediums and not thinking of pitting anytime soon, if the rain comes before, we have to come in and drop these tyres off for the mechanics to deal with, get fresher ones, then we're looking good. We're saving ourselves a pit stop. We can push hard and get the better pace out of the track getting slipperier and do a better job of it than those behind us. We can really put ourselves in a good position going into the pits. Weather report.
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Whoa, that corner. How you doing, Mountain Man? What's going on, bro? How you been? Oh, that is my last 3-second penalty warning rewind. Damn it. Oh, shit. Did I? Oh no, I rewound to... I took the penalty on that corner. Oops, I thought it was this corner. Ooh, shit. I just screwed myself, so I still got one rewind on the penalty then, because I didn't undo that penalty. I need to get word from Jeff, I think. Weather report.
At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Alright, I'll keep going for now.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Teammates in the pits.
Got that confirmed.
So it looks like my teammate got the right timing to be in the right spot at the right time, and DRS is disabled. I knew I should have come in that last lap, but Jeff said stay out. Fucking Jeff got it wrong. Fuck! Fucking Jeff. There's just no grip. He just aquaplaned right into that fence. Fuck me. lost 2.5 seconds, 3 seconds now to Saints because of the grip. So AI tends to have automatic fucking grip in this condition. Sorry for not talking much. You're getting her. That's fine. It's good to have you here, but Sainz will be a lot closer than we wanted him to be. Let's go. Team did a great job. 2.1. Yeah, Jeff said stay on dries, and halfway through the lap, DRS enabled come out. If I'd come in and listened to my own instinct, we might have got out with half a lap advantage over everyone else on the better tyre, the intermediates, the wet tyres. Well, sometimes he does get it right, so, you know. It's hard enough to call it right in the weather. Ooh, I just lost a fucking second there to Carlos. Oof. Because he was out longer than those that were faster than him on the softer tyre, he has gained position on the track. So has Perez and Kvyat. It's been a big win. Some of the midfield runners. Oh, he's all over me now. Cars are not going well yet in these conditions. He's just got so much more traction and grip than me. I'm not too sad about him beating us, although it is Sainz and he has stolen a Singapore Grand Prix off us before, so there is that history. Kvyat's out of the session. Oh no.
They're retiring the car.
He was up into P4 too. Played that really well to catch right back up to Carlos. Oh, fuck me. If this was dry, I'd be kicking everyone's ass. Ugh. I need more traction from the car, but it's not giving me enough. That's the only thing that's keeping me from taking this position back. A lack of traction. We caught up a little bit there. We can just nail every corner a bit better. Just need to get a bit closer and we can overtake. And I've got to pull out 3 seconds because we've got a 3-second penalty. Car's starting to feel a bit better now. Starting to put the pressure back on Carlos. They just get so much better traction. Ah, they're fucking cheaters with the traction. How can you see a fucking thing when it rains? I can see a little bit of orange, so I just don't steer where the orange and the spray is. Oh, just wait till it's full wet, because it's gonna go full wet possibly before the end of the race, which means we'll have to change to blue tyres maybe. Oh, I got a much better exit there. We can have a go. Under braking. Oh, nearly got the switch back on him. Oh, run wide. This is going to be a good fight with Carlos. Now I've got to catch back up. Fuck a warning. He had me over the barrel, the speed, when the tyres were cold, but now that our car's starting to come into its own, we got the speed over him. Another warning. Alright, here we go with this attempt again. But this time we hang on to it. Yes! The first time was the dress rehearsal, and that was the main show, ladies and gentlemen. Now we need to scamper off, run off, head off into the distance by 3 seconds. Scamper. Couldn't figure out which word I wanted to use. Now it's going to pull away. Cool. Oh, not the wall. Not the wall. You gotta leave it up the wall. Get yourself up the rack. My voice is very bad today. Even when I try to use a jokey tone. Just trying to be a bit of a take the shits and giggles there. Take the piss. It's feeling dry and scratchy today. Oh, you dummy. Yeah, I might as well do the whole thing. Think it's getting close to full west. Weather report.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Weather report.
Heavy rain to stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Alright. Oh, fuck me. That was stupid. Oh, and there's my last 3-second rewind. So, I'm at risk of another penalty now, lads. And laddettes. Oh. These conditions are getting tricky. I need to pull away from Saints, but they're not pulling away enough. Gio's out of the session. No safety car, no virtual. Gotta get it over 3 seconds and keep it there. Oh, that's a wall. Needed a drink anyway, so... Oh.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Confirmed.
Thought it was getting close to time for wets. Ah. Don't want to lose the time I've got, because I've got it up to 2 seconds now. Whoa! Oh, fuck. Oh, I've got another nature call. I've had a bit of a dodgy stomach today, so back in a minute. sorry about that. Oh. The meat I had for lunch must have been slightly on the edge of being okay and been on a turn with me dodgy gut. If it's anything slightly in doubt with food, it usually will set me off. Sometimes even nothing wrong with the food will set it off. It's just been a pain in the bum. Pain in the guts, more to the point. Alright. Oh, alright. Now I know what section of the track I'm in. Oh fuck, I went back further than I wanted. Box this lap.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1 minute 37.8.
No. Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Saints coming in again at the same time as us. It's going to be up to our pit crew to do a better job than them. Let's go for a little bit more of downforce tweak. .9, that was good. I think I was a little bit slow on the release. Stroll has stayed out. He'll be on the wrong tyre. Teammates. Oh, you're bullshitting me! Now, even though I've used all three of mine, that was just bullshit. I was not cutting a corner.
Juan Manuel is in the pits. Juan Manuel in the pits.
Loud freebies when the game dicks ya. Just try to be careful to avoid those ones. So if we can get pace over Carlos, he will initially have better traction and speed while it's cold tyres. Hopefully, once tyres come back to a good feeling, we can crack on. I've lost a gear. .8 the gap.
Juan Manuel is coming in for his stop.
My teammate's in again? Twice? What happened to... Oh, Korea's having an absolute dog shit run through this Grand Prix. And we have lost a bit of pace with this gear shift problem, with fourth gone missing in action. Hey, West Coast King! How's it going, champ? I'm gonna watch your first ever F1 race tomorrow. Actually, kind of excited for. Oh yeah, man, it's gonna be fucking amazing. The McLarens are looking punchy with Lando. Ricardo is still trying to get back up to speed, but once he does, woo-wee! Oh shit! Guess, look who's behind us, West Coast. Look what track we're at. He's gonna try it on Mini again. This rivalry is not over. It was the last corner we lost to that before in Singapore. He just needs to stay within 3 seconds and he has the victory stolen from us because we got a 3-second penalty. Good, now I've got fourth gear back, I can try to push and get away from him. Oops. Oh my fucking god, if this happens again, I already finished a new season of Drive to Survive. Yeah, I finished all 3 seasons bar the first episode, because I watched the first episode when it was out brand new, and I forgot about the series. So I binge watched episode 2 through the end of season 1, and I binge watched season 2, and I binge watched season 3, all within half a week. To psych myself up for this weekend. I need another 2 seconds to keep this a win in our pocket. Now he's right at my trumpet. Seems to have the better pace on these wets. We had the better pace on the mediums. Sorry, the intermediates. Damn it, I'm struggling now. Still stronger on that last corner. Oh, we've got wing damage apparently. I think I hit the wall there, perhaps. Yeah, that's why we're struggling a bit. Come on, we can still find some pace. Remember how in the 2019 game, just getting a small little damage on one side of your wing helped you? Gave me a lot more, I was a lot more faster after that. I don't think it works in the 2020 game. I think they fixed that glitch. Unfortunately. I just can't pull away from him. I'm going to be very tempted to give him a half chance up the inside and then chop his nose off so he'll get wing damage. What do you reckon? Shall we pull a mini on him? Pull a Mini Cooper trick? Whoa. Woo! Woo! Really fighting this car! Woo! No! Monica! I'm coming for you, Carlos. Only Mini would even attempt that. Fuck! Yeah. Come across him, give him a bitch slap. This is my race! You're not stealing another one from me, says Mini. Fuck. Just a warning from attempted merge. I'm having to work very hard to keep this car under control at the moment. Whoa! No! I thought he got spun too from that. Looks like the rain has eased off. I'm going to go weather report. Weather report?
You're doing well out there, keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes, inters, and wets will probably have similar pace at the moment.
I might gamble and come in for some inters. I think he was pushing me around that corner rather than me cornering around that corner. Does he go in? Yes, he is. Alright, so I'm coming in. I just wanted to cheat and be cheap and cheesy. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Being very cheeky. How am I even keeping it on the road? Quick reactions and good counter steering. That's how we're doing it. Oh, I went for the nose change, didn't I? Gonna give the race back to him. Oh, he must have had damage too! That brake testing worked. Oh, that was a long shot to hope that we would hurt his car, but it paid off. Oh, that's so cheap and cheesy and cheeky. Oh, Minnie's a bitch. Minnie is the ultimate bitch of bitches. We win this race because of that. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, there won't be a shoey today because I've had the runs. My guts have been mucking up. So I could do a water shoey. Yeah, I could do a shoey with my water. How about that? We'll make up for it. I mean, it won't be alcohol, but it'll be a shoey. Don't know how water would taste out of a shoe, but we can try. Cheeky Minnie. Russell and Magnussen are up in elevated into 4th and 5th. Oh my days. Could they get points? Holy shit. If I was them, I would be, with 6 laps to go, I would stay on the wets and hope that those that took the inters don't catch me. In this early phase of a fresh set of inters or wets, Saints had the advantage on us. Oh, Russell's pitting. That's a shame. He's going for the inters. With our wing change, that's brought Lando Norris into this battle for the race win. He's leapfrogged his teammate, Carlos. So if we don't get 3 seconds on both the McLaren's boys, we could lose this race to them. Feel the car is coming back to me, good. We should be able to crack on now. Feel like the tyres are starting to give me more. We got the 3 seconds on Perez. That's good. I just gotta get it on Lando. Yeah, it's pulling away. Looks like Magnussen is doing what I said I would do if I was out on the west, but it hasn't worked for him because we have caught him. That might work out for Lance Stroll, who's further up the road, and there's me hitting the wall again. Go on, Norris. Maybe just call the shoey off. I wouldn't do it. All right, yeah, we'll hold the shoey for a future event then. Yeah, fair enough. That's a good call. So if we win the next one, we'll have to do 2. I like it. Just so much more grip. I have no idea where he is. He's not in my rear view mirror. There he is. And we got the position. Whew, that was a bit nervy. Ocon! Ocon is doing a madness, staying out on those wets to grab track position. But he's on the wrong tyre. hope Magnussen holds up Lando enough for me to get a bit more of a gap. I need 3 seconds for each car that I get by. Oh shit. That's a wall, yeah. That is another wall. No! And that is my last one. If I'm not mistakenly uncounted one. Let's go. It's got a hard job ahead of us to win this race. There is a fair bit of distance, but we do have the better tyre, so we'll catch them hand over fist. We now have 5 seconds on Lando, which is good. Oh yeah, we're just smashing the time gap. Friendly nudge. Oh, good gamesmanship there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Whoa, we're really throwing it around now, trying to find extra speed. Fucking Tokyo Drift of that section of corners. Got the gap down to 5.5 seconds. Whew! Well, I was going to keep sliding into that wall. Yeah, it was clean. And it felt really good as an overtake as well. I think this rain's ended and it's drying up now. That's why we're having a few sketchy sideways moments, because it's getting closer to dry line. It's this phase of a wet to dry race that I tend to have an advantage over the AI more than any other point of transition of weather. I think we're going to have enough laps to get the 3 seconds on Ocon. You've got sideways there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like taking candy from baby. Chee-hoo! Whoa! That was a fucking tank flapper! Oh, I hope they show that in the replay. Whee! I am working overtime. Keep this motherfucker on the track going fast. Mini Cooper's school drifting. Oh, we're so close. Need half a second. We should be able to get it. There's 3.4. We've got it. We've got this race. As long as we don't put it in a wall, I'll get another penalty. Nice, now run like a bitch. Oh, this is gonna be messy. How are you liking the car control and driver reaction to save our ass and catch the slides? That was fun! That was so much fun, but it was stressful, but it was fun in a stressful way. It was stress in a fun way. Makes sense of that. I don't want to know how hot the tyres are until right near the finish line. Actually, I can look now. No, they're not too bad. I haven't cooked them too much. They're not like burnt toast. Another bit of snap oversteer there. That one I'm just doing on purpose for a bit of fun and showboating. Oh yeah! Alright, enough fucking around. Let's take the checkered flag. Yeah! Get in, Minnie! You fucking legend! That was the most fun race in the wet that I've ever had on the hybrid era game since 2014 game.
A nearly flawless performance here then, and a
I think I spent more time sideways in the corner than going around them smoothly.
So Anthony, what made the
once the rain came in.
Today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth with controls and gentle
Some
on the
came out of the
tyres,
bottle
that's
before
really where the race was
I
won
pulled it
today.
away and went up my nose.
Well,
Water
I'm
went up my
thoroughly
nose.
exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to
Oh
our
yeah,
drivers
the
here.
guitar
They've worked
player.
hard to make it
Smooth
up
move
there, and
stands.
it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Oh, That was a mad race. Ocon did a madness to hang on to P3, I think it was. I think Lando got him for P2, but... And suck it, Saints! You did not steal this Grand Prix from us! Let's not mention the brake test that broke his wing going into the pits. We'll just skip past that, you know. That's revenge! We finally got revenge on the Singapore circuit itself. We've got many revenges over him elsewhere.
It's time to see how this result affects the
Correa
Drivers'
only
Championship.
managed to
Cooper
put himself back up to 9th, 4th pit stops.
After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Difficult call, but I'd like to say Esteban Ocon.
Yeah, Ocon from
He's just so
16th to
gifted
2nd,
at
that's a
getting
fair
the
call
most
for
out
the
of his
driver of the day.
tyres,
But
and
also
showed that
Kevin
today.
Let's
Magnussen
move on to
from
the constructors.
18th to
The
8th,
drivers'
and
team
Russell
moved
from
to the top of the
17th to
table.
7th.
Another team that excelled today
You
was
know, I
Williams,
would give a
who
driver
made
of the day to
further
those
progress
two
up
lads.
the table. Well, Ant, an end to another
Fuck me.
fantastic
And Jordan
weekend of
King, our
racing.
former
Thanks
teammate,
to
got a
everyone who
point
joined
for
us,
Alfa
and
Romeo.
we'll
So
see
all
you for
three
the next
bottom
one.
dwellers finally got off the big fat zero. So good on to them. And Williams is leading that battle 6-4-1. Stroll gets 4th. Perez, Saints. Was a good race for Racing Point. Who the big losers were those that were on the soft tyres that were up in the top 6 early on, and that was in the top 6, top 8, which was Verstappen, Bottas. They lost out big time with their strategy. 5 pit stops. They called it so wrong with the weather. So did Ricciardo. Latifi doing well for 14th, as well as Grosjean for P11. Leclerc was another big loser who qualified 2nd and was one of the early ones that made a pit stop there in the top 6, top 8. Hamilton was another. De Vries was another that screwed his pit stop strategy over. Same with Gasly and Albon. Gio did alright. Kvyat. Gio did alright. Actually, no, he didn't do alright. He didn't finish. Kvyat didn't finish as well. Does K-Max have a seat this season in the real life? No. Him and Grosjean have been dumped by Haas, and they've got that douchebag Nikita Mazepin and the son of the world champion Michael Schumacher's son, Mick Schumacher. So just being a bit cautious there at the start. Didn't want to turn in on Leclerc, so I gave him the room. I knew I had the speed to come back at him, so here we go. Hope it shows the fight and the overtake in full in the replay. Sometimes it cuts just as you're about to see the completion of the battle. So we ducked down the inside. I think this is the rehearsal one where I went too wide and he got back far. And no, it didn't show the rest. That was a good motherfucking fight. So, you know, I'm going to go to the full replay so I can show that, because the highlights is being a dick. Here we are in the wet, trying to battle with Saints. Grosjean retired, didn't he? Yeah, he's gone to race the road circuits of IndyCar in a casual deal. He's not racing the ovals. He ain't got the balls to race the ovals after what he went through with that fireball crash. And I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to mess with concrete walls at 300 kilometers an hour or more, whatever the Indy cars get up to, 240, 220 miles per hour, 200 miles per hour, something like that. And here we are, still battling with Saints, but this time we're on the wet tyres and we go for a cheeky bitch slap down the inside. Oh, that's a nice look at the colours of the car on the back. That looks pretty groovy. And he ran up the back of us there. We're getting it sideways. Woo! And now we've dropped the McLarens and we're chasing after K-Mag here. We go around the outside and down the inside. He gets a bit of traction there. I thought he was side by side me, that's why I was careful giving him the space. We end up taking the win. It didn't show the overtake over Ocon, which was a really nice overtake, unfortunately. So we are going to go into replay just to show that battle with Leclerc. So we already saw the start. So I kind of went a bit too cheeky there and got to give him the space and the position. fast forward to the battle so we can see that in full replay highlights. The highlights package did not show it, which is a shame because it was a really good battle and it was a really good move. And I want to show those that are tuned into the live stream late, as well as those that are watching this video. If you want to see it again, here it is now. So I think this is where we start to catch on him. Just speed it up a little bit more. Don't have a DRS just yet. No, it's a bit further along. I thought it was back there when we started to fight. This is why I like the long run alternate strategy, especially if there's rain. Gonna mix it up in between the stints. Now we've got the DRS, but we're not close enough to have a go that time. Because if you can skip a pit stop, it does you a massive favour for track position and your overall finishing place, and potential for you to score good points. We made a bit of a mistake and Mercedes had a nibble at us. We're getting closer here. We get a very nice exit there. Now we're going to put pressure on him down this DRS straight. We're gonna, is this it? Is this the lap? I think it is, but not quite yet. We get a nice run through there. Still chasing hard. The dirty air makes the battles a lot more extended. I had to do a lot more work to get into position like this, to be right on his gearboxes, which is where you need to be on a street circuit like Singapore. Great exit there. The letterbox slaps open. Down the inside! Is this the dress rehearsal? I think this is where he gets back by us. And round 2 is on. Ding, ding, ding. Fight. Oh, there we go. Down the inside. But will he get another chance? Because I know we've got the DRS. I thought he was going to have a DRS. So I think that is job done, because all of a sudden he drops back. And that was the end of that fight. Alright, so what does this mean for the championship standings? We were 3 behind Correa, but we're now in the lead. Minnie's back on top of her boyfriend. 19 points the gap. Hamilton scored nothing on 185. It's going to make it harder for the Mercedes, who were scoring regular points when we dropped the ball. They've dropped the ball this time, and they can't afford to do that because they don't have the car performance to make it up like we do. So that could be game over for the Mercedes lads, perhaps. Verstappen on 128. Lando jumps Ricciardo for 6, and we got Albon on 84. Ocon on 83. Sainz on 70. Then Perez getting ahead of Gasly, De Vries, Stroll, Leclerc, Kvyat. Russell now on 6 points. Magnussen on 4. And Joaquin on 1. Grosjean, Latifi, and Gio yet to get off the mark. So that in the constructors sees us smash ahead of Mercedes by 48 points. Red Bull Racing on 218. Renault on 193. McLaren 11 behind them. That fight's not over yet. In 5th place for the battle for 4th. 100 points for Racing Point. They skip away. They had a really good round. They needed that to get ahead of AlphaTauri, because that was a very close battle. Ferrari had brought themselves back into that one. So now Ferrari and AlphaTauri have more work ahead of them in the last few remaining races to see if they can catch that for 6. Williams on 6 now. Move themselves into 9th ahead of Haas and Alfa Romeo, who have all broken their duck in this round. What an amazing race. Oh, jeez. We had Williams on the podium for a very short time. I think Russell was in 3rd before he pitted. If he had stayed out, would he have got better points? I don't know. I think he made the right call to come in and get the Inters, because he ended up getting the highest finishing position out of the others 2 that got points for the bottom 3 teams. And he did get past Magnussen, so I think it worked out for him. My team expects the best, and that's what I deliver.
How do you think this team will be feeling after that result?
I think Williams worked really hard to get that result, so yeah, we're going to big them up, because Williams got a fond spot for Williams. No, I hate the rain. You just try your best regardless. That's.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
I was like an idiot magnet today. Minnie is gonna answer that one. She's gonna throw shade finally.
Great. Well,
Usually
that's
she
everything.
just ignores Claire's bitchy question on that account. But no, we're gonna throw it out there. And we tied 3-3 because we didn't get penalty free and we didn't get fastest lap over each other. So, oh well, stays status quo in that. And a 2.2 million is very nice for the team. So, West Coast, who are we thinking about for Season 4 and Season 5? Because we can go for another driver to go for one season, or we could take the next driver we choose will be the driver we take for the last 2 seasons, because this is only a 5-season career mode to make it 10 seasons of Mini Cooper split between the 2019 and 2020 game. As Mini Cooper will be retiring after Season 5. So we're hoping to make this, hang on, we got 2 in the first series. We won Season 2, so that's 3 titles. She wins this one, that'll be 4 titles. Yeah, we win next season, that'll be 5. So yeah, 6 titles. She wants to try to win 6 World Championship drivers, and she'll be happy with that. 1 components. Should I be worried about what my gearbox is? Well, holy moly, we went from 70% to 81%. That has gone 6 races, thank fuck for that, because we can get a free change without a penalty. Oh man, we thrashed the shit out of that gearbox, that's for sure. Got some new gear to look at, I'll worry about it later. But anyway, R&D points, we don't have enough to do anything at the moment. So let's pick our activities. I don't really care about the podium celebration party. I'll big up John Manuel Correa so that when if we do move him on and don't pick him back, because the choice will be between keeping Correa for Season 4 and then having someone new for 1 season at the end. So I do want to see someone else in the seat, perhaps for Season 5 at least, but I don't know about Season 4. We got Russia up next, which is a track that we do well on. So let's see, how many races left to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we score 350 points or whatever it is to beat Moorclock Racing? I don't know. Well, let's see, it's 26 plus 18 if we get first and second, and fastest lap, so 26 and 18 is 44. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's 6 times 44? I need a calculator. Where's a calculator online? Calculator online? That's what I want. 6 times 44 equals 264. Oh no! 264 is only 671. We're not going to beat Moorclock Motorsport because of Correa. Because Correa screwed up at Singapore. He didn't do well at Belgium and Hungary. Correa. Because we fought against each other and had damages and lost positions at Vietnam as well as China as well. And we weren't the best at Netherlands. We've lost. This is the first season we've lost to Moorclock, Minardi. Oh man, we can still try to beat Danny Moorclock's individual points tally, but yeah. Well, at least John Manuel Correa is going to beat out John Lacey's 170 odd points. He's not a problem. He just fucked up. That's all. Get rid of him for next season. Okay, you don't want to see the American become a world champion. Fair enough. I think I might have an American driver series in the future for maybe the next game. But we'll have to see if he wins the vote against the other ideas we've got in the back of my head. But anyway, going through the points again, we're first, 19 points ahead of Correa. Hamilton 185, Bottas 174, Verstappen 128, Norris on 112, Ricciardo 112, 10, 84 for Albon, Ocon, and Carlos Sainz, your top 10 with Perez, Gasly, and Debris sniffing around for that 11th place. Alfa Romeo finally off the points, but they are behind Haas still by 3. Williams on 6, Ferrari on 76, AlphaTauri 83, Racing Point 100, McLaren 182, Renault 193, Red Bull 218, and we are kicking Mercedes butt. So, give us your 2 or 3 drivers that you would like to see West Coast, and we'll have a chat on Twitter over the next few episodes. Albon is at Ferrari. Yeah, I know. I go back to standings. So yeah, for this season, the changes were that Albon went to Ferrari from the Red Bull. De Vries, who was at Ferrari, slipped into that position. And what else happened? There was Grosjean stayed at Haas. I think that was all of it was, I think. Yeah, I thought there was another change, but I'm not seeing it here. Yeah, that was the only change. That's right. I was getting muddled up with more Clock Minardi when there was more happening. There was a lot more changes in the current season of more Clock Minardi. But yes, on that note, it's time to say, stone the flaming crows and tickle your dancing mini bitch flaps. We'll see you later.